everyone. I'm April Walker, and I hope that everyone has had and is still having a wonderful day. Today, I'm coming to talk to you about detaching from your expectations that you have for other people. And in my life, I have learned that no matter how you view someone, or let's say their position in your life, you cannot turn a blind eye to what they themselves are exposing to you. When you are dealing with something or going through something, or even if they are going through something, and you do everything in your power that you can do to help them. And once their situation or whatever is resolved, then if those people walk around as if they did it all on their own, or what you did held no weight for them overcoming their situation, that is them showing you that they're really not the type of person that you believe that they are, or that you want them to be, because you in your mind hold them in high regard. I came to this realization a long time ago with a lot of people in my life. And over the years, I have, let's say, I have released people, certain people, out of my life because I was shown that what I was given was not appreciated. And if you're giving something that is so crucial that it helps another person elevate, then in return, you might as well say they give you shit, then those people that you're throwing that energy into, you're supposed to walk away from them. And you're supposed to walk away from them because God and the universe are showing you that you're wasting your energy. But if you're not open to receive this information, you will be a test until you reach your testimony. And I say that because for a long time, before I understood what was going on in my life, no matter what people did to me, no matter what these certain people did to me, I still gave. I still picked up that phone. I still put myself on the back burner in order to do whatever it was that they needed me to do. And because I did that, I was taught a lesson. Because even though it was shown to me in multiple different ways that I was wasting my time, my energy, my purpose, I was wasting it on these people. And I'm not saying this to say that it's all people, but you yourself have to use your discernment as to who it is and what it is that you pour your energy into. Now, for me, a lot of my uh, a lot of my pains and my hardships came from me placing too much focus on these people and not placing enough focus on myself. But when I realized this and I started to release these people from my my field of existence, meaning I separated myself. I did not go to these events. I did not socialize. I did not do the things that I normally did. Once I started doing that, my mental, my physical, and my spiritual mind frame, body, everything, I might as well say, became more energetic, uplifting, positive, because I was no longer sitting stuck, focused on someone else's problems and how I can help them heal. And I was able to take that focus and put it on myself and walk myself out of the darkness. A lot of times, just because a person holds a title, and when I say title, I mean it could be any title. They could be mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, boss, husband, wife. It could be any title because that's what they are, titles. Just because a person holds a title does not mean that they hold any type of authority over you. They just have a title. Okay? And most people will not understand me saying that it's just a title. But for a person that understands that it can be the person that is closest to you, that's supposed to love you, that's supposed to understand you, that's supposed to build you up, that does everything in this world possible to break you down, to stomp on your heart, to make you feel like you're less than, it's just a title. Trust that. I'm here to tell you it's only a title. And see, a lot of people take that title and they try to use it against you to make you feel like you have to do this or you have to do that because they hold that title. But I don't give a fuck who they is. And you shouldn't either. Because if anybody, and I do mean anybody, shows you that they do not cherish you being in their life, it's time for you to remove yourself from it. Take yourself on, go around the counter, up a hill, down the ski slopes, wherever you got to go, do what you got to do. Get the fuck away from them. Because as long as you stay attached to them, your life will not be able to elevate. You will not be able to move because you're going to be stuck in their sticky shit. And that's where they want you. That's exactly where they want you. But when you learn to detach, you will see the true colors of a lot of people. And they might come around and try to tell you, oh, no, you misunderstood. No, baby, I didn't misunderstand. Because, see, I'm talking to the people that give chance after chance after chance. They take those fucked up little explanations or apologies and allow people back in. I've done that. I've done it so many times I was seasick. I've done it. So when I tell you that your own understanding of your own self-worth will help to free you from these attachments that you have with these titles so that you can elevate yourself through your healing. Because you cannot heal until you recognize that you are broken, damaged, hurt, in pain. You cannot heal because you're only seeing from the surface level. But once you understand that you will not tolerate the bullshit anymore, oh my God. Let me tell you something. when you start to take accountability for yourself and you start to call out these people, or sometimes you ain't even got to call them out. Sometimes all you have to do is pull back into yourself and let them do whatever it is they're doing. Move in silence and don't even allow whatever they're doing to come into your atmosphere. Because if you do that and you start working on you, everything that you hear from that this person has said, or they've been around this one, that, and the other, it's gonna be something negative about you. How you acting funny. You done changed. Or you wrong. Cause I got it. I got all of that. But let me tell you something. My life has never been better than it is right now. And that's because I stopped putting everyone and everything else before myself, which is what I did the biggest majority of my life. Since I was probably, since I was a kid. I'm not even going to give you no age difference. Since I was a kid, I've always had to take care of somebody else. Do something for someone else. Be the responsible one. Even when I was just a kid. And I had people that were older than me. But not no more. Because see, once I let go of them and grabbed a hold to myself, they turned me into the villain. But what you got to understand is it's okay to be the villain sometimes in someone else's story. Because if you're always the hero, then they're never going to learn. They're never going to grow. They're never going to understand what it takes to heal. Because you always make a way for them to get out of whatever it is they're in. And once I realized that, I saw where I was neglecting myself. Po me. Psych. But I was. I was neglecting the hell out of myself. And I'm pretty sure that some of y'all are out there doing the same exact thing. Because of these titles and these people who tell you, oh, well, I need you for this. But let me tell you something. If a person always tell you that they need you for something, they always got a hand out, or they always want this type of information, and you give it willingly, you give it because you want to see them do better. But once you give them that advice and then you turn around and you look at them, or you turn around and you see what they're doing, excuse me, thank you, they on the same bullshit they was already on. They didn't even use the advice. Then you start to see how you're wasting your time, wasting your voice, wasting your energy on someone who doesn't even want it. They just want to hear you talk. They do. They just want to hear you talk. Because in their mind, if they can bring a problem to you and you can get your computer brain working to help them figure it out, they're holding your attention. I'm sorry, they're holding your attention. But your attention is supposed to be on you. And when I say it's supposed to be on you, it's supposed to be on your healing and your elevation. That does not mean you be a selfish person and you don't do anything to help anybody. No, that's not what it means. What it means is you take control of your own life first. And once you take control of your own life and you work yourself through your shadows and you heal the broken parts that are inside that maybe you caused because you were not willing to let these other people go and these other situations go, or situations that were placed upon you that you did not deserve, but in the end taught you valuable lessons. Because I've learned lessons. So many lessons that I could probably write me a whole encyclopedia set. But To each his own. But the point of the matter is, when you understand that loving you and understanding your place in this world, the ones who love you, the ones who cherish what you have to offer, those are the people you're supposed to surround yourself with. Someone who's going to lift you the same way that you lift them. Someone who's going to push you the same way that you push them. And everyone else, and I do mean everyone else, that only wants to use, to siphon, to steal, to cheat, to get it from you, let them motherfuckers go. And I know it can be hard. I have let go of people that were the closest to me in my life. The closest. So you can imagine who and what type of people I'm talking about. But the fact of the matter is, when those people were in my life was in turmoil. It was always something going on. And the fact that I understood and recognized that when these people were around me was when all this bullshit happened. It was like it was just fuel being poured onto a fire. I'm sitting here trying to put this motherfucker out, and they sitting there putting kindling on. You understand? So don't let what another motherfucker doing trick your brain into thinking that they really care. Because if they really care, you're going to feel it. They're going to show it with their actions and with their words. So if one part don't match the other, you already know there's something deceptive in between these lines that you cannot see at the moment. But once you take that focus and place it back on yourself, you will clearly see each and every one of them for exactly who they are. And then it is up to you whether you continue to deal with these people or if you walk your ass away. But that's also going to determine what the next few steps in your life is going to be like. Because every time that you see clearly what's being exposed to you, but you still choose to sit your ass in it, there's another lesson for you to learn. So remember that. That's what that free will thing is all about. Because see, the biggest part of the deception in this world right now is we be choosing to stay in fucked up situations. We be choosing to deal with fucked up people. Just like with relationships and shit, okay? Talking to my females for a minute. All right, look. Say you get you a dude, but just so happen you get this dude that happened to be fucking with another chick. But him tell you, oh, you know, things ain't working out with her, this, that, and the third. She don't understand me, this, that, and the third. So he want to fuck with you. But then you turn around a few months down the road, or maybe even just a few weeks, a few days, come find out he done went back over there dealing with this same chick he claimed he don't really fuck with like that, and she don't understand him, but he can talk all types of shit about her to you, turn right around and go back to her. See, most people like that, and I'm not just talking about men, because women do it too. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. But the fact that you see what he's doing to another female and trying to bring you into that situation, and you allowing yourself to be sucked into it because you want to believe these little sweet ass words he's spitting into your motherfucking ear, you're setting yourself up for a lesson. And you're going to get it. You're going to get real good. Everything that he did to that woman, he going to do it to you. Times 3, maybe 4. You're going to get it. Because you thought you gained something by dabbling in somebody else's pot. You was trying to get that last spoonful of that soup, when in reality it was another whole bowl in the motherfucking refrigerator. But however it may be, it's up to us to identify what's good for us and what's bad for us, especially when it's being exposed to us directly in our faces. But we choose to go in the opposite direction because it's fun, gives you a rush, maybe feel good for a moment, however it may be. But just remember, every action has a reaction, and it's going to be consequences. The same thing that you're doing to someone else, or you're helping someone else do to someone else, will come around full circle and bite you in your ass. And then you're going to be sitting there like, oh my God, what did I do? I don't deserve this. But you got to think back. You did some shit somewhere along your line that set you up for this karma that's coming to get you right now. And I don't want to see nobody hurt or in any type of ailments or anything else. You know, I don't want to see nobody hurt. Even those people that did me wrong and fucked me over, I don't want to see nobody hurt. I pray for my loved ones, and I pray for my enemies. You want to know why? Because one way, shape, form, or fashion, either they don't know what the fuck they doing, or they don't know the consequences to what they doing. But they gonna have to learn same way I had to learn. That's why I don't hate nobody. That's why I don't hold grudges. Those people I told you I removed from my life and I don't fuck with, I still love them. I really do. Deep down to the pit of my heart, I love them. They my family. I love them. But will I sacrifice myself for them again? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Because I know deep down that they would never sacrifice themselves for me. It's been shown. It's been proven. So when you understand that, you have to make the choices, the decisions, to pull yourself up out of that hole, to be your own light, to shine on your darkness, heal those broken parts, and rebuild yourself better, bigger, stronger than you were before. So that these same types of people, or these same people, will never be able to climb your fence again. Why? Because you put some tricity on that bitch. My bad. Yeah, you put some tricity on it. And if they touch that motherfucker this time, if they touch it this time, they're going to get that shock, that realization that I don't think I should go back over there fucking with her. She really don't want me over there. And I'm not going to come unless she call me. See, that's the difference. When you let people play on your top, they feel like they can do just about anything to you. And if you allow it, they will. Life gets hard sometimes. It gets lonely sometimes. But when you can find peace in your loneliness, when you can find joy in your loneliness, and I'm only calling it loneliness because you're sitting alone. Because I be alone. And I ain't lonely worth a fuck. Okay? I can turn my music on. I can smoke my cigarettes. I can pour me a drink. I ain't lonely. The fact of the matter is, I would rather be alone than allow another simple minded person to disturb my peace. Okay? And when you get that understanding for yourself, you won't allow it either. You will let these people know, look, I need you to exclude yourself from my vicinity. And if they move, let them move. But if they don't want to move, give them reason to. And I'm not talking about putting your hands on folks or none of that crazy shit like that. I ain't talking about none of that. Just give them reason to. And when I say give them reason to, I mean like the shit you was doing, don't do that shit no more. Because see, what you got to understand is the only reason why they was coming around is because you was giving something to them that they needed. They were benefiting from something you were doing for them. And that is the only reason why they stayed attached. As soon as you pull that energy back, that focus back, that love back, them motherfuckers ain't gonna want to sit around you. They're gonna go find somebody else to get that next dose from. That's why. That's why you're supposed to keep your eyes open. That's why you're supposed to heal yourself. So that when these types of people come in your vicinity, you can identify them before they step to your door. Before they make their way down your driveway. Before they pick up the phone and call you because they won't have access to your number. Healing will give you all of these things. Because you will become a human lie detector. They will not be able to pull the wool over your eyes anymore because you already have been through it. You've already seen it. You've already endured the worst things in life. So if you've already endured them, experienced them, learned from them now, because if you didn't learn from them, you're just going to go through those same cycles again. But if you learned and you gathered those little puzzle pieces through these experiences that you walked through, baby, you can build yourself a whole castle. A whole castle with an impenetrable fence that not nail motherfucker can cross. Why? Because the only one that will have access to that gate and that code will be you. And the only way that you will let anyone through there is if you and them are on the same vibration. Because anything other than that is going to put you in discomfort. And that's how you're going to know if you're supposed to fuck with them or not. I'm only telling you this because I've experienced it. I know firsthand. I done it. And I had to go through these motions multiple times until I realized it. And once I came to that realization, I put myself in positions. I played stupid in order to let people do what they felt like they were getting away with. Okay? Because I ain't no stupid person. I just know how to move. Now, by me pretending to be stupid, these people believing I was stupid, it allowed me to see their true colors. To see what they thought they were doing behind my back or pulling the wool over my eyes that I did not see. But the understanding that I gained from it gave me a deeper understanding of me so that I knew for a fact, this ain't the one. Remove that one. Remove that one. Don't let that one come back. They also working with that one and that one and that one. Don't let them come back. But that's me listening to me. Not me listening to outside people and somebody else giving me their opinion. No. That was me listening to my own intuition through the experiences that I went through and the lessons that I learned. That is how I healed. And I just want everybody to understand that you can heal too if you take the time to place the focus on yourself. And for those people that's going to look at you and tell you that you're selfish because you're doing it, they're telling you that they're not in your life for good reasons. Anybody who will downplay you healing or you doing something for yourself don't want to see you succeed. They want to keep you where you are because you are accessible where you are. You ain't got no fence around you where you at. They can just turn the knob and come on through your door. But that's not what you want. Because that means anybody can turn that knob and come through your door. I'm not going to let nobody just walk through my door. I might be naked or something in here. You know, I might have my untouchables just laid out. So I can't just let somebody just turn my knob and come through the door. Plus, I got kids. And I don't want to scar them for life. So, got to do what you got to do. But the understanding that when you detach from these people that feel like they have a hold on you, and then place that focus you was putting on them back into yourself, they then, in turn, will show you if they deserve to be in your life or not. And then it's up to you to carry out your assignment, which will be either to keep them or to let them go. And I'm just here to tell you that keeping them, knowing they are no good, leads to cycles. Cycles lead to karma. Healing leads to elevation. And I just feel like I need to come share this with you all today. Anyway, my name is April Walker, and I hope that everyone has had and is still having a wonderful day. I hope that it is filled with love, peace, and gratitude. And I want you guys to take that with you. Keep that with you all day, every day, and remember to keep it with you. Again, I am April Walker. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.